Today, we were leaving the dirt track and going to the woods to ride tight turns that we've been learning in the dirt classes, surrounded by trees, ride over obstacles, narrow bridges, hills. Maybe it was the fact that it was one of the hottest days of the year, or that I was still awkward on the tallest bike I've ever ridden, but I was struggling. Oh, shoot! More so than I did on the 125 on the trails last time. The more short rider tricks I learn, the more bikes I can handle. If I can ride adventure bikes on the trails, I can ride anything. Hi, I'm Doodle.
Last time you rode a 230, do you want to do 125 in this road, or do you want to do the 230?
I think I'd like to do the 230 if you guys are okay.
That's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, I know I wasn't perfect on it, but I think that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're fine. If it gets to be do your 1 foot thing.
Yeah.
If it gets to be like, hey, this is too much or whatever, we can put you on 125.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Erin and Kristen. Kristen's been riding for 5 months on an MT-03. We met when she came to the first dirt class I shouted out on Instagram. Do you wear them when you ride your mountain bike?
When I do like down, I don't do it like typically, but if I do downhill, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I've cut them open plenty of times.
How many times have you been to the DR?
Do you remember my nickname last time we were here?
Yes, I do.
I do not fall.
Yeah, if it's more than 5 ER visits, we got another waiver that we're going to get you to sign off on first.
What do you ride, Erin? That's her boyfriend, Aaron. He has been riding for 3 years and has a Ducati Hyperstrada and a Multistrada. He is also a coach at BMW Car Club.
Yeah. Exactly.
Thanks for inviting us, Kristen.
No.
So far, I've taken all the MSF street classes this year, and their dirt class 3 times, building up to be able to ride adventure bikes on the trails with BMW GS Trophy champion Jocelyn Snow. I'm a petite rider, and too often I've gotten on bikes I couldn't handle and had to pass up. Jocelyn Snow is on the other side of the country in California. I have 2 days with her, so I better get good enough that she can actually train me on her advanced trails.
Do you ride street too? Or
I just.
Okay. I know you both ride street, so that's kind of second nature. But you need a refresher, question on something, go ahead and ask.
You know, I'm already Asian enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. Everybody thinks I do it already. So
Oh my god.
I gotta do something different.
It's the hair plus the Asian.
Ain't good at math.
Are you good at math?
No.
The last dirt class I took was my first time on the tallest bike I've ever ridden, the 230F. The first 2 times I took it on their 125, I was flat-footing it.
Okay, everybody go to your bike. Come out on the range.
Wanna go first?
Sure. Okay. Hold on.
I'm trying to stay off the camera, you know?
Before you take the trails class, you need to take and pass the dirt bike class. All 3 of us have done that, so now we were just warming up along the track before we hit the trails.
Alright, one thing I'll
Oh my gosh. That's Austin and Brandon. They're brothers and MSF coaches.
Turning your head. Those last 2 were perfect. That's what we're looking for at that. Tight turns like that. That's going to be out here all the time.
On the trails, it's like any of the other classes. We start off with instruction, a demo, and then we practice exercises on the trails. Maybe it was the fact that it was one of the hottest days of the year, or that I was still awkward on the tallest bike I've ever ridden, but I was struggling. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're good.
I'm leaking gas, I'm sorry.
You're good, no worries. So remember, look at your, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. My pride isn't.
Look at your entry where you're coming in here.
Mm-hmm.
Use this space.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody, shut it off for me, Kristen. Use this space out here. You see where Aaron's at already, and he's already out here on the edge?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good spot to be.
Here came the spot. I just dropped it. Woohoo! Next were even harder exercises in pea gravel and later when I crashed into that tree.
All we're doing is going through these, making that left-hand turn, and we're making a left-hand U-turn around those rocks on that hill. We're gonna turn around into that pea gravel. Let's walk in that pea gravel and get a feel for it. I would stay more to the outside, even though it's deeper with the pea gravel, because then you're gonna make a left-hand turn. We're making a left turn and we're going to the closest lane. Would you want to be out here or over here? Brandon's gonna demonstrate it. Watch this motorcycle going through here. U-turn on the hill. No different than the U-turn we did on the range. The same exact movements apply. All right, mount up, start up.
This U-turn always scares me. If you fall on a bunch of rocks, not sand. I always get nervous with these little rocks too. Ironically, that's not where I was struggling. On this last tight U-turn is where I kept struggling. Woo! Hallelujah! Woohoo! Next precision skill was the bridge.
So, do not overthink the bridge. Do not look to the left. Do not look to the right. Look where you want to go. Can you see where that cone's at?
Yes.
You're going to make a left-hand turn right there. There is pine straw all over the bridge, so it could be slick. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Brandon's going to demo it. See how easy his throttle is when he gets on the bridge?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did great. Woohoo! We overcame the bridge.
So weight forward. Once you're coming around, remember counterweight. Keep your weight off to the outside. All right.
You got a spider on your shirt. I think it just went back to your neck. I don't know where it went.
Maybe I'll get bit. Turn into Spider-Man or something.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
The Spider-Man part, not the biting part. So we do not want to be in that low point because it's, right?
No, you actually, it helps to be in the low point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you're kind of on the edges, like you can get away with it whenever it's dry, but if you're on the edges whenever it's wet, you'll actually slide back into the low point, so you might as well go ahead and start in the low point.
Okay.
Let's start them up.
Whew. Next was one of my favorites, obstacles.
Squeeze that bike with your lower body. Keep your toes in, keep your knees in, and squeeze that bike. Any questions? Remember the blip.
Wow.
Alright, any questions?
I don't think so. Ay! Ay, ay, ay.
And then I'll pull over and let you guys just ride it like a circuit.
Okay. Kristen dipped out. She was getting heat exhausted. And you'll see why that's so important to pay attention to.
Oh, shoot.
You're good, you're good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You good?
Yeah.
I was horrified.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
It looks like,
You okay?
yeah, I'm okay.
My pride was not okay.
You alright? Nothing hurt?
Yeah, I'm good. Just looking at the bike.
It's fine.
But luckily, the MSF coaches are pretty patient people.
Have a little bark to take home with you. So one thing, I know we're getting tired at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Try to keep those elbows up.
Okay.
When you're here, you don't have control. So whenever it does do that, just like that. You're
Okay.
in way more control with those elbows up.
Okay. That was weird. For a second, I thought that you had pushed me into that tree. I'm like, what? But it was me, obviously.
That was all you.
I hit a tree.
We got lost.
You hit a tree.
You hit a tree.
Thanks for saying we.
Yeah. It was. I don't see any damage on it, but.
Except for the brake line.
Oh, you do see something?
Yeah, it just bent on practice. It's just a guide. It's no big deal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We won't charge you much for it, I promise.
Okay.
One owner, clean title.
What?
One owner, clean title. I know why I got.
So we'll do another quick loop real quick, kind of link everything together, and then we'll probably call it a day.
Now that I've got these disasters out of the way, hopefully I'll be a pro next trails class when Kody joins back in. See you in the next one. I think this means that I was gripping way too hard.